Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. Sorry from my side, it is a delay. Uh, Actually, from technical glitch. Sorry. Today, my topic of presentation is I will start directly. Um, Today, my topic is growth mindset.
Lavanya, can you make it full screen, please?
It's full screen. It's full screen. Yes.
Yes. Next slide.
Yes. Yes. I'm in the
Okay.
next slide. You can go on. You can go on.
Okay, okay. Now, this is the growth mindset. It is a new psychology of success. As we all know that, what is psychology? Psychology is a study of mind and behavior. Actually, it mind means it includes our consciousness and unconsciousness phenomena, including our feelings and thoughts. So the growth mindset is fully of our thinking or feelings, our beliefs, etc. Next, next slide. So what is mindset? It is, as I told, uh, no, previous one.
Okay.
Belief, it is a belief about learning and our intelligence. The learning and intelligence, what we people will think is, it is just our belief that, yes, I can learn that subject. I can't learn this subject, or my intelligence level is only this much. I can't uh, reach that person's level. My intelligence is lower than that, or my intelligence is greater than that. All these are our beliefs. This is a mindset. And a mindset is a simple idea about the brain can foster learning. It will develop our learning, and also it is nurture the resilience that is the basis of accomplishment in every area. So it will help us to ability to recover quickly from the difficulties or toughness to accomplishment in particular area. So this is the mindset. And finally, as a whole, what we can say about mindset is changing the way you think to fulfill your potential. So it is the way of our thinking to fulfill our potential. So as you all know, today we all gathered here, both librarians and faculties are attending this webinar because the topic is growth mindset. So all your thinking is that what is there in this growth mindset, and you are all curious about every Thursday what the Lanquill group will set the new topic today. So what the new learning will be there. So what is the new learning through Lanquill we can develop? What is the new skill we can develop? All those thinking will be in our mind. So we are eagerly waiting for Thursday webinar from the Lanquill side. So this is the way we think. So today you all gathered. So okay, this Rajata will what going to tell about this growth mindset. What is mindset? What is in that mindset also growth? So how it will help us to grow? So this is the main concept about our mindset. Next slide. So the mindset, the concept first is discovered by Carlo S. Dweck, an American psychologist. She always tells that why some people are succeed and why some are don't. So you will think that yes, that person is always succeeding, always getting highest marks, always accomplish all the goals or all the tasks. Why can't I? So this is our mindset. And she is also telling that our conscious and unconscious thoughts affects us. The way we think, or the way we our thought process is going on is depending on the our work or our assigned task or our reaching it about our goal and to be a success. And it is based on possession of our beliefs. So each one will develop their personality based on this possession of belief. So if I am think that my belief is that yes, I can achieve anything, I am like this. So then based on that, I will develop my personality. So in mindset, there are two types. One is fixed mindset and another one is growth mindset. So let's first see what is fixed mindset. So it is very easier to know, as its name says. In a fixed mindset, people believe their basic qualities like their intelligence or talent are simply fixed traits. Means all these are fixed. It will not develop by our hard work or by our try. It is all inherent when we get birth. It is by birth. It is inherent traits. It is not possible to develop. It is a fixed mindset. No, I can't do. I can't develop that skill. I can't learn that topic. It is that mathematics. No, it is very difficult. I can't. So English speaking, English writing, English listening is not possible for me. So however I try to through Lanquill, I can't do. This is the fixed mindset. I will, what I think is, this English speaking, it is not possible for me. It is only a foreign language. It is difficult for us Indian. This is the mindset. They spend their time in documenting their intelligence and talent instead of developing them. So this is what I am given the example. What we will think. So whatever the test I am facing in this language, I can't be a fluent English speaking person. That is my fixed mindset. I am not at all try. I will not at all try to develop. I just documenting that yes, I am basically a from Kannada mother tongue or Telugu, Tamilu or Hindi. So it is very difficult. For English will be a foreign language. So it will be difficult for me. So this is the mindset. And they also believe that all talent alone can lead to success without effort. So if I am inherently by birth, I have that particular skill, I have that English speaking skill, then only I can speak. Otherwise it is not possible by effort. So this is the mind process, a thought process of the fixed mindset people. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes, yes.
So, on the other hand, growth mindset is, in this growth mindset, people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. So, here, growth mindset people, what they think, they are just opposite to fixed mindset. Here, if I don't have that skill, if I don't have that talent, if I'm not able to do that, then I will do my hard work. I will put my full effort. I will dedicatedly do the particular task to achieve my goal. So these brains and talent are just the starting point. So this is the just starting point. I have to develop that. So this is the difference to fulfill and it is very essential for great accomplishment. So growth mindset is really very important to reach our goal or to be a success. Next slide. Next slide, please. Lavanya.
Yeah. It's taking a bit of time. Can you see now?
Yeah. So now, as the picture here, you can see the one is fixed mindset, one is growth mindset. The fixed mindset is, as the picture shows, it is closed. Growth mindset, it is open. So the fixed mindset people, what they will think, I am either good at it or I am not. If I am good in that particular task to complete, then I can surely do. Otherwise, it is not possible for me. On the other hand, growth mindset people, what they will think, I can learn anything if I want to do. I want to complete that. I will learn anything. So if I don't know about that particular task or skill, I will learn. I will uh, try too hard, or I will dedicatedly do to reach that goal. This is the difference. And the fixed mindset people, what they will do, when I am frustrated, I will give up. So easily they will give up the task. So it is not a cup of tea. So I will give up. So it is not possible to me. But on the other hand, what they will do, when I'm frustrated, I will preserve, means I will try hard. I will never give up. I will try to complete that. I will repetitively do that. I will persistent to that. I will complete it. So this is the mindset. And third example is, I don't like to be challenged. So mindset people always never take any challenges. They will avoid challenges. So this is the main difference. So if growth mindset people, what they want, I want to challenge myself. Yes, I don't know that particular skill. I will face it. I will face the problem or any challenges, and I will overcome and I will accomplish my goal. This is the difference. So here I just want give an example. See, if the in your college or in your institution, you are assigned some task at the time of one event. So you are assigned by one stage arrangement. So the fixed mind people, what they will think, so stage arrangement, no, I can't do. I only handle this subject, or I can handle only the library. All this event organization or stage setting is not possible for me. I am not expert in that. But the on the other hand, growth mindset, what they will think, it is a challenge to me. I will face it and I will arrange the stage setting. So then what they will think, the fixed mindset people, if I am fail, I am no good. If I am fail, what the other people will think, I am not good in that. So that is the thinking. And on the other hand, when I fall, I learn. If I did a mistake, then it is a learning to me. So I know for the next time, it is a lesson for me to overcome. This is the mindset of a growth mindset person. And tell me, I am smart. If I am smart, then only I will do that. Lavanya, can you please previous slide?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So if I am smart, then only you can assign that task, because I am smart enough, I am good enough in stage arrangement, and otherwise, no. And here, tell me, I will try hard. Even though I am not smart enough in that stage arrangement, I will try hard and I will accomplish that task. So if you succeed, I feel, yes, afraid, or I am threatened. If one person is succeed, and at that time, what the fixed person will think, he will be threatened. So in you may be observed that in our institutions or in our organization, in a group of people, one person is achieve something, what the other people will think, so that person is achieved, so then it will be a burden for me. It is uh, actually we will see in academic institutions, if one person is submitted the 5 papers in a journal, then the other person in the same department will think, oh, that person is presented or published, his or her article is published in 5 journals, then there will be a force for me to publish more paper. So at that time, what I am taking, how I am taking, yes, it is threatening to me. So, but on the other hand, what the growth mindset person will think, if you succeed, it is an inspiration to me. I am inspired by you. So you published 5 papers, then I have to try at least 3 papers. Then I will try for 6 papers. So this is the mindset. And my ability is determine everything. As I told, it is born trait or it is inherent trait. It is by birth I have that ability. Otherwise, nothing I can do. And but on the other hand, my effort or my attitude will be determine everything. Next slide. So again, this is same. When we will have the skill, the fixed mindset people, what they think, this is you're born with. This skill should be by birth and it is fixed. It is not improved one. It can not be improved. So, but the growth mindset, what they will think, come from hard work, can always improve. It can be improved. As challenges, it is something when we have the challenges, the fixed mindset people, they will avoid that, and they think that it will reveal my lack of skill. If I taken that challenge, if I am not skilled enough to complete that, then it will reveal my lack of skill. So others will tease me. So they will think in that way. But on the other hand, the growth mindset person, what will he think? It is an opportunity. So I will be more persistent to face that challenge. I will not give up easily. Next, efforts. The fixed mindset people, what they will think, why should I put my effort? Simply, there is, what is there in that? What is my duty? I have to look after the library. I have to give service, limited service. That is enough. And what the staff, they will think, yes, my duty is that I have to teach this particular subject. I will teach. And why should I take another extra effort to preparing very good PPTs or additional videos for the students? Why? It is enough. They can learn themselves. Is it not? Information is abundant. It is now very free and you will get more information. Then why should I put my extra effort? This is the unnecessary effort. This is the mindset. And on the other hand, it is very essential to prove as I am a good librarian or I am a good teacher. And I will also, when I will put my effort more and more, so I will have a mastery over that. So it is a path to mastery. So I can be very, I will excel in that particular subject, and it is a more satisfaction for me to the students will get more information from my side. So feedback, if somebody is giving feedback, so for example, giving the feedback about you done little mistake this time, so you, if you're better, uh, don't commit that mistake next time, it will be better. So at that time, fixed mindset people think they will defensive. No, actually, I know that, but I assigned that work to someone. He or she is not done it properly. Otherwise, I know you maybe face these kind of people. So, and if sometimes if you give the feedback for them, then they will take it personally. This person is always teasing me, always identifying my mistakes. He is waiting for my mistakes. So this is all our thoughts. So on the other hand, the growth mindset people, what they will think, it is very useful to improve myself. I can learn something, and I will identify the areas, what are the drawbacks from my side, or what are the setbacks I have, so that I can improve in the next time. So for setbacks, as I told, it we will blame to others, and we in the growth mindset, what the people they will do, they will try hard to improve the previous assigned task. Next slide. Next slide. So now we all have know about what is growth mindset, what is our thought process, in which way we have to change our thought process. So now what you have to do next? You have to start look for challenges. Now you have to take the responsibility. You have to work hard. You have to face the challenges. So you have to look for challenges, perform better than others. Always try to perform or do better than others. Look at your failures. Look at the failures or look at the others' failures. Think about how can I overcome that? How can do better than that? So this is the growth mindset. Then extra time and efforts leads to higher achievement. It is very necessary. If you sit quiet without your effort, there is no success. The hard work is very, very essential, and your effort or your thought towards the achievement should be always positive. Then only you can achieve. Then adopt abilities or skills turns into accomplishment. So always we have to adopt new skills, or we have to develop new abilities or improve our abilities. Then only we can reach our goal or accomplish assigned task. And very essential is learning. In growth mindset, there should be a learning. Learning should be there. Then only it will be a growth mindset. You will grow. Just having growth mindset is no use. You have to grow, means you have to learn something, and you have to accomplish the work, and you have to achieve your goal. Next slide. Next slide. Lavanya.
Yeah. This is the one.
Next slide. So this is the Johari window. Actually, it will previous
Oh,
one.
The
Johari
previous
window.
slide, Lavanya. The previous slide.
So Johari window, it will a framework for understanding our conscious and unconscious bias that can help increase self-awareness, our understanding, and what the others will understand us. So it is basically is that how much I know about me and what others know about me. So how it will help in growth mindset. See, just we will see in the first square, we will see open self, means it is what are the abilities, what are the qualities, what are the skills I am having is known to me, known to self, and it is also known to others. Okay. And the next is blind self means it is unknown to self. I don't know what are the skills I am having, but it is known to others. Your friend circle or your peer group, many times you may face that your friend will tell that yes you can do, yeah, do that, or you can face that challenge, you have that ability, you have that skill, go ahead, go ahead, you can do that. They will identify your ability. That is the blind self. Next one is hidden self, means it is known to me, I know I can do all thing, everything, but it is unknown to others. Means here many times in the class we can observe that the students talent will be easily identified by the staff. They will tell that, yes, you are a good speaker, you are a good orator, so you join for the elocution competition or debate competition. So this is the hidden self, means I don't know about my talent, but others will recognize my talent. And mystery self, here this is the very um, bad condition. Here unknown to self, even I don't know about my skills or abilities, even others also don't know about this. So the best one is open self. If I have the talent, I have to show that. For example, in the classroom the teacher will come and tell that, yes, who will summarize today's the class? You come and come to the dais and brief for within 3 minutes. Everyone have the ability and everyone is understood the class, but what they will think, I know everything. Then what is there to go to the dais and repeat that? What is there? I will not go. So it should not happen. It should be revealed to others. You have that capacity of summarizing the whole class topic in 3 minutes. You grasp that class and you are able to deliver that feedback or summarize. So this is your talent, it should be known to others. So it is very helpful in the growth mindset, that open self, it should be known to others also. Next slide. Next slide. So when we are doing the mistake, there are 4 types of mistakes are there. One is aha moment mistake, and second one is the stretch mistake, then sloppy mistake, high stakes mistakes. So we will see what is the difference between the, because we are all human beings, we are all doing mistake. No one be a perfect or a Brahma in this world. Every human being will do some or the other mistake. So next slide. Next slide. Lavanya.
Yeah.
See, aha moment mistake means here we will done the mistake unknowingly, but one does action. After that, realize the mistake and turn this mistake to develop. So here what I am doing, by mistake, I have done this mistake. Unknowingly, I done the mistake. But what I am doing, I will try to overcome. I realize that mistake and I will try to overcome this mistake and I will succeed in that. Next slide. Next. So sloppy mistake means it is high on intentionally, low on learning. Here, no learning will be there. In a previous aha moment, what is there? I came to know my mistake and I try to overcome this, means learning is there. I will learn to don't do that, commit that mistake again. That will be there. So here what is there? High on mistake, high on intentionally, no learning. Here what happens is when you are doing something we already know that how to do, but we don't do it we will do it incorrectly because we lose concentration. Many times we will do, yes, that assignment is submission, or we will take the example of previous one, that stage setting. The tomorrow at 4 o'clock will be the function, validatory function. For that, I am assigned for the stage setting. So what I am doing? Why I have to today itself make it ready everything? Anyhow, it is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So I will get it ready by 3 o'clock. So that is the what is my I will lose concentration in the middle. So I at the nth moment preparation is always a problematic. So that should be there in this sloppy mistake. Next, high stake mistakes. Here, high on intentionally, low on learning. Here, we will do the mistake, but there is no learning here. Important to remember this error because everything in life involves some risk. So this is very important mistake we have to do. Yes, we are taking the challenges. We know that it is a very problematic, it is a risk involved in this taking the challenges. But I have to face that, and that facing risk is the a part of our life. Next slide. So stretch mistake. Here, I will always moving away from my comfort zone. Means, as I told earlier, what I think, yes, tomorrow will be the program. So I will make the stage arrangement tomorrow. That is my comfort zone. I will take it easily. I will leisurely, I will complete my work. If assigned work is done, then soon after taking that responsibility or challenge, my thought process should go in that way only. I have to try, I have to think, I have to think more and more. I have to try hard and hard to accomplish that assigned task. I have to move out from my comfort zone and I have to succeed. It is a assigned responsibility. I will take that responsibility and I will succeed. So this is very important. So stretchy mistake we have to do in our life. So then if we have the growth mindset, it will be easier for to take us or do the stretch mistakes. Next slide. Next slide, please. So this is the comfort zone. What is the first layer says, what I can't do. So it is a zone of no development. Here you can't develop anything. It is what I can't do means I can't do. So second layer says what I can do, but with the help of others. I will try, but I need a help of others. Without help of others, I can't do. This is the zone of proximal development. So third layer says that what I can do. It is a zone of achieved. So here the third layer, we should always be lying in the third layer, what I can do. That third layer is representing the growth mindset. So the first layer always represents the fixed mindset. So we have to come out of from our comfort zone. Next. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes, ma'am.
So you may all know about the iceberg. So what is iceberg? How it looks in the picture, you may be noticed that it is so beautiful. The tip of that iceberg is really beautiful. It is floating on the water or in the sea. See, so actually here, why we are taken this uh, example of iceberg? It is an illusion. It is a hidden logic of success. How you can see on the top the success, what people can see, the tip of that iceberg is so beautiful. Only the top portion can people see, and inside, in depth water, see how deep it is, that iceberg. You can see only little portion of the iceberg, and down it is too deep. And the here we will taken this example as the what people see is the end goal, the glory, the final win or success of a person. They never see the dedication that person did for the success of that particular task or goal. So the dedication, his or her hard work, and their time adjustment. So many times they faced the disappointment, they got disappointed, their sacrifice, their failure, they are always persistence in the reach of their goal. That is the success. Next slide. Next slide, please. Lavanya.
Yeah. It's been.
So you skip another slide.
So this is the next slide.
Next slide. Next slide. Next. Next. So in the world, only 2% of the population will go for with their yes, previous one. So it's okay. See, only 2% of population will always go with their dreams or accomplish their dream, and they are success. But the 98%, next slide, Lavanya, the 98% of population is always, they just dream and they will not accomplish their or fulfill their dream or their goal. Next slide. Lavanya, next slide. Yes. So in the 2% of people, they will go with their confidence, exploring new things, choosing happiness and excitement, and they will getting most of out of life to their achievement. But comfort zone people always be like everyone else. They will not go further. They will be satisfied by, yes, I have the dream, but I can't do. This is the actual population will do. Only 2% of the population will reach their dreams. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide, please. Next slide. I covered this.
Final thoughts?
And next slide, Lavanya.
Yeah.
Yes. So here till now we all know about what is mindset, how we have to go for growth mindset. what are the thought process, what are the our hard work we have to do for to reach the growth mindset. Usually the population or the success people how we will think is this is only based on their, yeah, he is a born genius so he can excel in that. No, it is not. It is all our mindset. So to change, to change what we have to do, what way we think, the way of our thinking should be changed, and the way we act on that should be changed. The way we learn to achieve that should be changed. At the end, we can achieve our dream or goal. So when we change our thought process, our action, our learning, then we will achieve anything. Next slide. Next slide. So this is as it is a motivation towards our achievement. I can get smarter. So if I am not smart enough, I can get smarter. I will be smart. I will learn that. Learning is my goal. Ultimately, I should learn. And effort makes me stronger. As much as I put my effort, I will be strong enough to accomplish that task. I had spent more time and work harder. I have to spend more time on this task so that I have to work hard so that it will be a higher achievement from my side. Next slide. Next slide, Lavanya, please. Lavanya. Lavanya.
Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am.
So, this is what, when we focus on our problem, you will have more problem. You may be seen in the picture. When we focus on our problem only, it will be a more and more problem. When we focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. So at the end, what I can say is every person is unique, and so is your path to success. I think you skipped one slide previously,
Uh,
uh, Lavanya.
yes, yes.
It is
This one,
skipped
ma'am.
from my side. That is previous.
Uh, okay.
If just go previous slide.
This one?
Previous slide. Next, previous. Previous.
Okay, Rajata ma'am, I think we are running out of time. So,
Yeah. Just one slide, Lavanya. Just one slide that. So, what as a whole, I can tell is that it is a growth mindset is limitless. There is no limit for the growth mindset. Whatever you can want, you can achieve that. And for that, it is hard work is very important, and your thought process is very important. And choose which method is applicable for you will be the your growth mindset to achieve your way. It should not be a same method for others also. Which one suit for you, you can choose that method and you can proceed. And thank you so much, and sorry from my side from the delay. And it is a very I am very thankful for an opportunity for to present my thought to the uh, participants, those who are gathered here. Thank you once again for the Satish sir Kasturi ma'am and Lavanya madam. Thank you one and all.
Thank you,
Thank
Rajita
you.
ma'am. Yeah. Over to you, Kasturi.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rajita ma'am. That was indeed insightful. But just because Lavanya, we are running out of time, I would like to show the Lanquill platform to all our guests in a glance, because going details into it would not be possible because of the time constraint. So let me share my screen. Yeah, is it visible?
Yes, it's visible, Kasturi. Yes.
Okay. So like I told you right at the very beginning that we are going to, apart from the presentation, we are also going to have a small demo of the Lanquill platform, and quite relatively, it can be related with Rajita ma'am's, what Rajita ma'am was saying about being confident and trying your thing. So I think English is one of the most sought after languages these days, right, Lavanya?
Yes, definitely, Kasturi.
And Lanquill is basically, and most of us become very, shaky and less confident when it comes to speaking or writing or using English for any sort of communication for that matter. So there it is. There is Lanquill to help us out. And just in a glance, I'll give you the idea. So this is the Lanquill landing page. So from where you would be able to log into our page, and because I'm a frequent user, my login ID and password is already saved here. Through this I can log in. So Lanquill basically provides us an opportunity to practice all the 6 fundamental skills of any language, and here in Lanquill we practice it for English language, which is also considered as a global language. And this is the dashboard from where you can get a fair idea about where you stand in terms of each skill, that is listening, speaking, reading, writing, grammar, as well as vocabulary. So Lanquill kind of covers every aspect of English language, and and then it also provides you an opportunity with to practice as much as you want to in this platform. So basically you have the access to go and practice listen I mean any of the skills either from here or from the panel on the left. So I'll just show you. So here we have listening, and LSRW skills, as you all know, is very, very important when it comes to adapting any language. So here you have the option to practice. And apart from this, when you go and look into this platform, you will see that we have a lot of insights. We have a lot of best practices given to you to improve any skill that you want, and then how this skill is helpful, each individual skill, how they are helpful to you, how they will be able to improve your language skills, help you in the long run. Everything is given here. So from here you can go, and this is basically the graph which shows where I stand in terms of my practice, or where I stand in terms of when it comes to listening. So and then you can go and practice from here. So we have n number of content in each module, and for the listening, it works like this: that you will have an audio script, which will be, once you play the button, it will start playing, and then based on the length of the audio script, a particular time has been allotted for each audio script, and you will be presented with few questions which you need to answer within that allotted time and then submit it. So basically the submit button is grayed out because I haven't answered any of these questions, but as soon as I answer, I think the submit button will be enabled. So that is how you submit. Because I have randomly answered, you can see that I have got a miserable score of 50%. So basically here what you can do is you can also go and try the same audio script if you want, or else you can try a new audio. And as I said, we have an enormous corpus of content which you can practice at your own free time or free will. Then we have the speaking. So speaking is quite interesting because in speaking you would get a script again which you need to read out. So before you read out, you have to hit the start recording button. You have to allow your microphone, and then maybe read it out. Like, just for example, the strange exoplanet was first discovered in 2013 with the Magellan telescopes at the Las Campanas Observatory in Chile's Atacama Desert. Then you can stop it, and you can see that I have scored 46. So basically in speaking, there is one more very interesting option where you can create your own script. Of course, Lanquill offers a lot of scripts, but in case if you are more interested to, draft a script of your own and then maybe practice it, you can as well do that. So basically speaking is evaluated in terms of how you pronounce, how well your dialect is, what is your voice modulation. Every aspect of speaking is considered and then a score is given to you. But and speaking doesn't have any allotted time, but apart from listening and reading, it's kind of a similar module. So reading is very much what we have already practiced when we were young. So you can see there is a passage, there's an allotted time, and again there are questions based on the passage which you need to answer and then submit it. So until and unless you answer all the questions, the submit button won't be enabled. Due to the constraint of time, I'm not able to go that details into it. And then comes the writing, which is really, really interesting in Lanquill platform. And if you, I guess most of us struggle when it comes to writing, right, Lavanya? Because speaking is something we all can master over time, but writing is something which really needs a lot of accuracy, a lot of, construct everything. So probably from there, writing is something that needs to be practiced. Yes, Lavanya?
Yes, definitely. I agree with you, Kasturi. It's indeed a very important tool that has been enabled by Lanquill platform.
Lanquill. So
Yes.
just but to give you a short glimpse of that, so in writing we have multiple options to write. Like for our students or users, sometimes we write something and then maybe we want to proofread it. We want to check it for if it is so correct or not. So we have the upload button, and I can show you that how it works. Just spare me a few minutes. So I have uploaded a ready document that I already had with me. And so basically, because I was in a hurry, I kind of missed out informing you that Lanquill is an online language lab. And it works it is an AI supported language lab. And this writing skill, it works on the real time analysis. So as and when you write or you upload, the analysis takes place, and you are presented with all the errors that are there in your document. So like you can see here that all the errors that my document has is here. And so it highlights in terms of grammar. There are three major categories under which the errors whatever is committed are highlighted. That is basically, the first thing is grammar, then the next thing is vocabulary, and the third one is style. So if you can see that I have all, and based on this, based on the number of errors, there is something called as document quality. So what exactly is the document quality? Because the document quality is affected by the number of errors. So based on if I make the changes, whatever Lanquill is suggesting, and the document quality keeps on changing. And another very, very interesting feature that Lanquill has here is sometimes it so happens that we are not very conversant in English. We are not very thorough with English. So what happens is we don't understand. Like if I tell you that Lanquill not only gives you the errors that you have committed, but it also gives you an explanation that why exactly the error. So it says that the spelling is not in agreement with the verb. So this is basically a grammatical error in the category of subject verb agreement, which is very, very important when it comes to English grammar. So basically now what happens, suppose I am not too good in English, I don't understand this suggestion, I am not able to understand why this is an error. So Lanquill provides you with a native language support. So we have native language support for almost 5 to 6 languages, which includes Kannada, Hindi, Bangla, Gujarati, and Telugu. But we are also constantly working on enhancing it and making it available in all the other languages as well. So if I don't understand English, it is never a concern. I can as well see it because my mother tongue is Bengali. I can see it in Bengali as well and understand it really well. So, and also we have now suppose here the corrections are done and you are worried that, okay, why here I have made the correction, but how do I get the corrected document? So for that you have the option to download the document as well as the report. Now, suppose I have analyzed it and I don't have much time to go through all the errors that are there in the document. For that, I can download the report. And even in the report, you have an option to download the report in your native language. If you want, you can download it in your native language, or else you can as well download it in English. And once the correction is all made, the corrections are all done, you can also download the corrected or rectified document from Lanquill. I think it is taking a bit of time. All right. So this is what, and again, whatever number of documents we have analyzed in the past, that can be that are all stored here. So you can also come here and check. We have the option to add your words, because sometimes what happens, we use words which are very very region centric, or maybe like now and like names. So Lanquill can show it as an error, but once you add those words to your dictionary, from the next time onwards when you use those words, they will never be highlighted as a mistake. And like I told you that there is the upload option, but there is also an option to write. If you really want to write something rather than upload, you can go and write directly on the editor and get it analyzed in the same way how it is done when you are uploading a document. Also, we have the option to speak and learn. Like when you speak, the entire thing gets typed here and then you can analyze it. And so going forward, we also have questions. We have n number of questions when it comes to grammar and vocabulary. If you think you are quite weak and you need to brush up your grammar skills, you need to brush up your vocabulary skills, you can as well do that by taking the quiz. So there would be questions and you have to answer them, and at the end of answering you would get the correct answers as well. If your answers are correct, you will get them. If your answers are incorrect, you will also get the correct answers for each and every question. Lanquill, one more feature that Lanquill has is of course the certification. So certification is basically we offer 7 levels of certification, starting from the very basic or elementary level of English to the advanced and the proficient level. So of course, you have to start from the very basic level, because I have done it. I am already at level 7. So and in certification, you need to answer, I mean, all the 6 modules. You have to attempt all the 6 modules. It is not so. Basically, it helps you in improvement of the language as a whole, not only one particular skill, but the entire language as a whole. So, and here also there is one more interesting thing is that it's not only that we have, if you, it all depends on your confidence. If you think that you are a pro and you can go and ace the certification at the very first chance, you can directly go and start taking the certification. But in case if you think, no, I need some more practice and before I take the certification, then we also provide you with the opportunity to practice any of the 6 modules as many times as you want. There is no limitation on the number of on the usage of the Lanquill platform. You can use it as many times as you want. So basically, certification is very, very important, and that is something I think we should all attempt in order to improve our language skills. So coming from there, sometimes what happens, it is not only the certification or the knowing the what went wrong, but also sometimes many of us are interested in learning. So we have the learning center or the library. This is adaptive in nature. It is not the same for everyone. Based on what your requirement is, you can go and learn. So basically here we have an array of topics. Whichever you feel that okay, I am not good at this and I need to improve, because if you all might agree with me that most of the times we have a lot of problem when it comes to tenses and subject verb agreement. So if you think no, I'm good at tenses but I need some improvement with the voice, then maybe you can directly go to this particular topic. There is a detailed explanation on the topic. You can read it in case you want to assess yourself that how far you have understood, how far I have understood the concepts. You can also go and take a customized assessment from here, which is based on only this topic. And there is one more pointer I would like to add here. We also have the voiceovers here in case we do not have time to read and go through the entire content. We can play the voiceover and listen to it. The same content what we have here will be played out for you. So another fact that I would like to inform here is that Lanquill, every content in Lanquill as well as the certification, everything is mapped to the CEFR. So in case you all might know that CEFR is the common framework, a common European framework of English language. So basically nothing is just randomly put here, but it is all very well mapped to the CEFR standards. Like they have 6 levels and all our 7 levels of certification is equally mapped to them. I think Lavanya, that was more because of the time constraint. I could only give you a bird's eye view over here, but there is a lot more to Lanquill, and if anybody is interested, they can really go through Lanquill and see for themselves what all provisions or opportunities are there to improve their English language skills here.
Yes, definitely, Kastur. That was indeed a wonderful explanation from your side. And yes, any questions from our guests?
If you have any questions, please do drop in the chat box, and I would also give you our mail IDs for in case you want to correspond with us later.